Welcome to Blazing Baseball, Friday, June 6th, 2025, where we blaze through today's baseball topics. And we are Astros, Yankees, and Marlins fans. Right now, it's the top of the first, and Stros and Guards are tied 0-0.
Go Stros.
Yes, go Stros. So yesterday, the D-backs beat the Braves 11-10. Cards beat the Royals 6-5. White Sox beat the Tigers 3-2. Blue Jays beat the Phillies 9-1. A's beat the Twins 14-3. Birds beat the Mariners 4-3. Giants beat the Padres 3-2. Dodgers beat the Mets 6-5. Stros beat the Pirates 8-2. Cubs beat the Nats 7-1. Yanks beat the Guards 4-0. Rays beat the Rangers 4-3. And the Royals beat the Cards 7-5.
All right.
And already today, the Rays beat the Marlins 4-3. Phillies and Pirates are in a delay, along with the Bums at Yanks. And also live now, we got the Rangers at Nats, D-backs at Reds, Cubs at Tigers, and later today we got the Royals at White Sox, Blue Jays at Twins, Padres at Brewers, Dodgers at Cards, Mets at Rockies, Mariners at Angels, Birds at A's, and Braves at Giants.
Okay, Yankees won last night in New York, South Bronx, 4-0 over the Cleveland Guardians and snapped back. Fried gets the win. He's now 8-1 on the season. He's got a 1.78 earned run average. He's the top pitcher in the league. Ciccone got the loss for the Guardians. He's 1-2 on the season with a 4.87 earned run average. Yankees held the Guards to 3 hits, and the Yankees had 10 hits. Judgy had a double, and Bellinger had his 9th home run of the season to win the game. Fried pitched 6 innings. He gave up 1 hit. He did pretty good. He had 7 strikeouts. Losiaga closed out the 9th inning with a strikeout. So the Yankees did very well in front of 41,665 fans at Yankee Stadium, where they knock out the Guardians to even up the series 1-1. And they're in a rain delay right now, but they will be playing later tonight. Good news for the Astros. Astros pound the Pirates 8-2 in Pittsburgh. Good job by Valdez. He's now 6-4 on the season. He gets the win, and he's got a 3.07 earned run average, and he's back. Okay, That's excellent news for the Astros. Keller got the loss for the Pirates. He's 1-8 on the season with a 4.13 earned run average. Pirates were held to 5 hits, and the Astros had 10 hits. That was really nice. Pena had a double, and Paredes had a home run, his 14th of the season. Good job with Valdez pitching 7 innings, giving up only 4 hits, and having 11 strikeouts. Good job. Ort came in and closed out the 9th inning with 2 strikeouts. That was in front of 13,775 fans at PNC Stadium in Pittsburgh, making the Astros 24-28, first place in the AL West. And we got the Yankees playing the Red Sox tonight. Oh, boy.
Yes.
At home in New York.
So the Bums, starting for them is Buehler, who is 4-3 with a 4.44 ERA and 42 Ks. And then up first for the Yanks, we got Warren, who is 3-3 with a 5.19 ERA and 69 Ks. And up first for the Bums, we got Duran at left, batting .274. Then Devers at DH, batting .285. Then Abreu at right, batting .251. Then Navarez at catcher, batting .288. Then Toro at first, batting .304. Then Mayer at third, batting .188. Then Story at short, batting .217. Then Hamilton at second, batting .203. Then Rafaela at center, batting .252. And then up first for the Yanks, we got Grisham at center, batting .239. Then Judge at right, batting .392. Then Belly at left, batting 257. Then Goldschmidt at first, batting 233. Sorry, 323.
There you go.
Then Chisholm at third, batting 207. Then Dominguez at DH, batting 241. Then Volpe at short, batting 237. Then Wells at catcher, batting 209. Then LeMahieu at second, batting 231.
Yeah, DJ's batting better. That's good.
Yep.
Good job. Go Yanks. Let's see what happens with the lineup for the Astros. Here we go. In Cleveland.
Yes. And it looks like also now the Cards and Dodgers are also in rain delay.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Everybody's wet.
Yeah. And CO pitching for the Guards first. We got Allen with a 4.14 ERA. And pitching for the Stros is Gordon with a 5.75 ERA. Up first for the Stros is Pena at short, batting 321. Then Paredes at third, batting 251. Then Altuve at DH, batting 263. Then Walker at first, batting 208. Then Myers at center, batting 287. Then Caratini at catcher, batting 271. Then Doobie Dubon at left, batting 257. Then Rogers at second, batting 190. Then Melton at right, batting 250.
Okay. Go Astros.
Yep.
And they are in the bottom of the first inning. No score.
Yep, no score. I like this New York Post article title. I can't click on it because we're not subscribed to the New York Post, and they're requiring a subscription. But the title is MLB's quick dough streaming mission is inexcusable and is keeping fans away.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can read the first few lines, but it's basically saying when it's talking about the quick dough streaming mission, it's talking about how like sometimes only some games are accessible, like only on Apple TV Plus or
Right.
like Amazon Prime.
Yep.
Or any other of those other ones, and all the time I get frustrated because I just want to. We have MLB TV,
They're terrible.
and then you want to like watch like the most recent one I believe was the Yanks and the Bums. It was like prime time, and then it was just like, oh yeah, it's only on Apple TV Plus.
Right, and we don't have that.
Yeah, and so
it's worse because if you get blacked out
for one game,
like we're blacked out from watching Houston Astros.
Mm-hmm.
We live in Austin, Texas.
So yeah, it's just another.
That is so bad for Major League Baseball to rip apart their fans that way.
Yeah,
I'm angry at them. I tell you, they got to fix that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, right. It's not good for the fans.
Absolutely not.
It's the fans are the reason
they get
why
they get all the money.
They get all the money.
That's the business. The business is the fans, and they're hurting the fans.
Yeah. So there's like majority of the fans can't watch it.
Yeah.
It's basically a paywall.
I know.
So
yeah, and not everybody's rich.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, it's not like back in the day we had satellite TVs.
Well, we used to just put on.
Get lucky with one game.
Well, we used to watch the Yankee games. Back in the day in Jersey, you'd put on WPIX channel 11. You'd watch every Yankee game. It was just there. It was just nice. It was just part of your life.
It should be.
How it should be.
That's
they respected us and liked us, and they sold us products. Yeah. So the advertisers were there. We'd go to the store and buy the stuff from the advertisements from the local television station. I mean, it was perfect. We saw all the games. Now we can't even see them because we're blacked out. Like the Astros, every game is blocked out. How was that? We paid for this service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like $259. I mean, come on.
Yeah, because in order for us, we have to get Fubo, and that's going to cost like over $100. I think like a month.
This is
so it's
stupid.
Just crazy.
No.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball is ripping off their fans.
Mm-hmm.
Unfair. Mm-hmm. I'm calling them out.
Yep. It's a bummer.
Yep.
It's a bummer, definitely.
Yep.
And so in the standings in the AL East, the Yanks are in first. Rays are 5 games back, followed by the Blue Jays, the Bums, and the Birds. In the NL Central, the Tigers are in first, followed by the Twins, Guards, Royals, and White Sox. Twins are 6 games back. In the AL West, Stros are in first, followed by the Mariners are 1.5 game back, followed by the Rangers, Angels, and A's. Excuse me. In the NL East, the Mets are in first. Phillies are 1.5 games back, followed by the Nats, Brewers, and Marlins. And in the NL Central, the Cubs are in first. Cubs are 5 games back, followed by the Brewers, Reds, and Pirates. And in the NL West, the Dodgers are in first. And Padres are 2 games back, followed by the Giants, D-backs, and the Rockies.
Mhm.
And so,
The hottest team in the National League is the Cubbies, who are 8-2 in their last 10. Astros are the hottest team in the American League at 7-2 in the last 10 with the Tigers and the Yankees.
there you have it. So last night in the College Softball World Series, game number 2 took place against Texas and Texas Tech here. And we were rooting for Texas to win, secure the World Series, get the first Softball World Series to Texas. And it was an amazing game, and we lost 3-4.
I was watching.
Yep, same.
It was a heartbreaker.
Yep.
So now it's 1-1. Texas won the first game 2-1. They lose the second game 4-3.
Yep.
So here we go against Texas Tech again.
Yeah, it's happening tonight at 7, so starting in 34 minutes, and we'll see what happens. And
Longhorns, go.
yeah, there's
There's
a lot of interesting things. Like in the very beginning, there was a steal with the Red Raiders player, and essentially the same thing happened yesterday when it was a tag out from the steal from first to second. Yesterday, it was called for interference and messed with the Texas Longhorns. This time, Texas called for a review because it was essentially the same play, and they did not call it interference.
Good.
So it feels like we got screwed over on the last call. That one possibly should have been called for interference. The one that happened yesterday, because of the one before, didn't go our way, and it should have.
Right.
And
maybe today it'll even up.
And I will say it wasn't as egregious, like maybe interference line. Like the player definitely knew, like, oh, I gotta stay way back because I might get called for interference. Basically, was probably what was going through that player's mind.
Yeah.
Because it happened ridiculously yesterday, the day before yesterday, and so of course it just doesn't go Texas's way.
Yeah, but tonight it will.
Yeah, hopefully tonight it will.
All right, go Longhorns, win this thing.
They shouldn't have got it wrong in the first place.
That's correct.
So
these are supposed to be the best umps in the league.
Yep.
You know, the umps always get it wrong. What are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Half the time.
Yeah. And so it was interesting. The Texas Tech kept their ace in the whole time, Kennedy, and she's pitched every single pitch for them this whole College World Series.
And let's see if they go again tonight. I bet they do.
That's what they're going to do, definitely.
Yep.
And
it's time for the Longhorns to beat them. Win it all.
Yeah, let's see if I can get a lineup here. But yeah, it was interesting because near the end there, it kind of seemed like they should have yanked the freshman pitcher for Texas a little sooner. There was too many base runners, I felt like.
Yeah.
And there was a point near the end when they took out Gutierrez for Cavan. And I kind of felt like, maybe since we did lose, maybe it would have been best to have saved her for today.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, it all comes down to tonight.
Mm-hmm. Lineups. There we go. I don't know. I was just thinking yesterday it would be cool to go over the lineups, but it's
You know,
not easy to obtain
we're
like
not, we're not pulling
the
it.
MLB ones.
Well, it's not Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
That's why Major League Baseball's got it all set up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll do the Blazing Baseball. Wait, let's see here.
Here it is.
Yeah, it's a little interesting here with the pitchers.
Yeah.
But for basing off of yesterday here, we'll have right here. At right, we got Maloney up first here for Texas. Center field, we got Henry. Third, we got Scott. Catcher, we got Atwood. Then first is Mitchell. Then left is Stewart. Then DP, I believe that's like designated like hitter for the pitcher, I guess.
Yep.
We got Hunter. At short, we got Good. At second, we got Bennett. And those are the first players given there in that list.
Yep, that's
And
good.
then for Tech here.
Go Longhorns.
Yes, go Longhorns.
Smack it.
Smack it. At center, they've got Davis. Then at short, they've got Tony. Then at first, they got Allred. Then at right, Johnson. Then at second, Langeliers. Then at DP, Gonzalez. Then at left, Elder. Then at the at PR.
They're tricking me. That's a
I
pitch
think
runner.
that's a pitch. I guess
That's a pitch
the
runner.
Next one, we got catcher, Valdez, and then the
Pitch
pinch
hitter.
hitter,
Yeah.
we got Jennings.
Yeah.
And then third, Lindmuth.
Cool.
And then so it's probably going to be Kennedy pitching again.
Yeah.
And then probably Tegan Cavan.
Yes.
For Texas.
I think so.
So-
And both games were won by 1 run. So it's been a pitching duel, close games. I expect it again tonight.
Yeah.
It's going to be gripping.
Yep.
We'll be watching.
Oh, yeah. And any other baseball topics you want to go over?
Go Longhorns.
Yep, go Longhorns, and we'll catch you all here on Blazing Balls. And in a minute, blazing through today's other sports ball topics. Peace.